So, briefly, the cast of players is this. The picture that I found in the book, which is this, with the boy in the rocking chair and the bear emerging from the woods, which represents probably the dual aspects of good and evil, black hat, white hat, and we tend to be, this is much bigger. This is more seesaw. Anyway, that's that. Then up here there are like yellow jacket wasps in the trees that I extended. This is your basic axe. Come to chop off, I don't know what, maybe the milk of America. This is your basic screaming face with rotten holes in it. And emerging from the back of that is some kind of prehistoric alligator beast that is about to chomp a little golf lady here at the 18th hole in half. In the background there is the proverbial brick wall, along with several rows, several, I don't know, old Greek statue guys or something. And I don't know what these are, but they're some kind of inert flower buds that don't have any buds. This is the cosmic ocean of flame. This is the whatever it was I put in because it looked good. Here is the flowers, and out of these buds are little barking, yelping dogs with their tongue sticking out, about to happy to see the boy, or barking out a warning, I don't know which. Did I forget anything there? No, it's in colored pencil. Now, here's what I think. Here's the script, right? Yeah, so people think that the darkness expresses itself in our society now is new, which I find interesting. It's always ever new, and it's always the same. You know, in the past, the distant past, we kept the darkness at bay with rituals of contagion magic and mitigated it with fairy tales, which is this, and stories. We do that today, or we try to do that today, but the nature of our media has nullified any mitigating effect that has, because it's due to simultaneous onslaught. There's no processing time, there's pure unadulterated feeling. It remains as subliminal as it ever was, because there's no surface to break through. That's just my feeling on the matter. It's not a release. It doesn't expunge this stuff from our consciousness. Desensitization is what it is. So, you know, I'm hoping to take some image that presents as dark, which is wholly legitimate, although I have a feeling that the art pundits who like little happy pictures of flowers and trees and covered bridges, you know, will go, oh, what is drawing so dark? What's this? Blah, 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 blah. You know, without acknowledging the darkness of humanity, without acknowledging the fact that this comes from a children's book. So, not only can we not have this in art, this is something we're telling our children. So, but we can't, you know. Anyway, I have a problem with people who say stuff about art. That's why I'm saying stuff about art, huh? Where am I? In the script. Yeah. So, you know, so I'm hoping to take this form that presents the dark and recontextualize it so that, you know, we can see ourselves better. All the foulness of our breath moved to make you know, I'm trying to move to make it mystical again. You know, regain our healthy fear of death, burst the bubble of sterility enough to move us in the direction of a natural footing instead of sucking the teat of the internet where we've taken up residence almost literally. You know, and it perilously so, because the supply line that links us back to actuality, links us back to our humanity, links us back to the carnal nature of things, you know, is getting very long. The supply line is very long back to reality. And, you know, the same danger, you know, the same way that the Russian winter puts off invaders, this is dangerous to us. So I'm professing myself as political, unlike the people who think I'm not political and that I'm academian and that I should apply for a pushcart prize or be nominated or whatever. But the very act of making art, I'm going to repeat this once again, the very act of making art is political. Before subject matter, before intent, before interpretation, the very act of making art is political. Okay, I said it. So back to the drawing. I stumbled upon this recognizable imagery by accident. It's not my first choice. It's not my forte per se, but because I don't like working with recognizable imagery because I think it's a crutch, personally. I did it once when I started doing it. I thought, well, maybe people will like them better because there are things in them that they can recognize. But then I thought, well, that's problematic because there's an axe and there's nudity and there's, the overall disquiet of the picture, despite the fact that one of my people I showed it to said it had a strange beauty. That was the nice way of putting it, I guess. But then I thought, no, this is a social commentary. This is innocence versus horror. This is the black bear that is our stale breath. It's the trees that turn into cosmic overgrowth. It's where we're at. It's what's happening. If I could translate this out and write a script, that would sound like the evening news. Except it doesn't come in the way that we want to hear about it. It doesn't come like presented like some shocking story that happens an ocean away that we can be totally sensationalized with and mesmerized by and like, oh my God, that's a tragedy. But when it smacks you in the face, it's just horrible. So, I'm not sure what that has to do with this drawing. It's the cleansing act. It's the cleansing acts of American milk. That's what it is, American milk. The nudes of the past. It's the brick wall that impedes or is progress. It's the Janus head revealed. We don't do nature now. We've always feared that it's going to eat us. And that's what this is. It still threatens to eat us, our own nature, So we don't do nature now. We just portray it for some reason, but we sacrifice our innocence. Yet if we were more truthful, the bear would probably be a computer. Our flesh seems like something singular, apart from continuity. You look at the dogs, they're howling at your feet from their synth pods, They're trying to tell you. This is the vestiges of our primary consciousness, the ones that are desperately trying to get in touch with us, as indicated by the flowers. See the flowers? There's pretty flowers in this picture, so that should count. They're calling for us to let go and fall ourselves into the cosmic fire, fling ourselves, something. Just go there. The blue sky, is the most captive element of this whole drawing. It's boxed in but it is dead center, The yellow jackets, wasps, they're just fending off our ascent. So, this is the picture. That's the story. We'll take a little cruise around the picture. Just like that.